Today, I put out a message to all CRO coin holders, and I want to reiterate a main point on that today, as I am seeing some people that have been holders of CRO, part of the CRO fam as we call it here on our channel and on crypto Twitter. I've seen some folks leaving. I have seen people that seemingly had diamond hands turn to paper hands and sell out of CRO coin, chasing gains in other areas in the market. And in some capacity, I understand. I'm holding a large bag of CRO, and patience is running thin with some folks out there. Let me be very clear. I am holding my CRO coins. I even put out a message to you guys earlier today. I'm going to talk a little bit more about this, where my mind is at with CRO coin, considering, yes, I'm making a lot of great money right now in Bitcoin DeFi plays. I think that's a fantastic sector, but I am holding my CRO for a couple reasons that I want to talk through with you guys today and share with you what's going on and what I predict for the Cronos ecosystem that I want to talk a little bit about in this video. If you like the content, smash a like button, subscribe to this channel for more crypto content. Guys, welcome to the Crypto Report. I'm Crypto Kip, and I got to get into this with you. So I put out a quick message to the CRO fam this morning, said I'm still holding strong, and $1 CRO coin is coming. I think that is the base case for CRO coin. I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. I can't magically predict the future. I believe that $1 CRO coin is coming. And do I still believe that? Yes. I think we could see a $2 to $5 CRO in this next cycle for a variety of reasons. One, I look at the valuation of CRO versus Binance and so on and so forth. I talk about that all the time. If that's a new concept to you, then you should be watching more of these videos, folks. But the message of the day is this. First of all, I'm still holding strong. Yes, I have been talking about a lot of different projects out there like Welsh, them. How'd you get all that money? Me, a dog meme called Welsh. Oh, dog meme on Welsh. Oops, that was a bad tweet. Anyway, whoops. This is what I want to talk to you guys about, because in response to me holding strong, some people came out and said, no, I just left, bye. And my response, bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. See ya. I get it, though. I can understand why some people are leaving, because CRO has really been underperforming, especially versus Bitcoin. Just coming down versus Bitcoin. Bitcoin's been on a tear. Matter of fact, I think you'd probably have made more money in Bitcoin if you bought at the bottom of the bear market versus CRO. The fact of the matter is this: the CRO valuation versus Bitcoin has been coming down. But for the person that says, no, I just left by an hour ago, just left, Harry Lamb, I don't know who you are. Not to call that individual out. And look, teach his own. Not saying this is right, not saying this is wrong. This is just my opinion. This, in my mind, selling CRO right now is maybe the worst possible time to sell CRO. Why? Because the valuation versus Bitcoin is at the lower low, all-time low versus Bitcoin, and might be about to have the 985% bounce that I've been talking about on this channel. Sure, the valuation versus the dollar is not even close to the previous highs yet, and some other tokens like Solana, for example, are rip-roaring right now. You can see this thing's coming up very beautifully. Ethereum is at almost $3,000. If you go back into previous bull cycles and we go out and we look at the weekly candles, we are getting close to the previous all-time highs, and CRO is still so far away, right? It's finally time to give up, say some, but I'm saying hold the phone and just look at this with me. This thing is almost at its all-time lows versus Bitcoin, which means maybe if we have a hypothesis that's at all accurate about CRO coin, then the downside is finally almost over versus Bitcoin. The upside has been happening for CRO versus the dollar. We've come up quite a bit. We've actually come up from the bottom of the bear market. CRO's already up 80%. Not as much as some other tokens. I think Solana's up 8x from the bottom, but we've acknowledged this on this channel, guys. CRO coin is historically a later token to move in a bull cycle, but then the move is spectacular. So in the meantime, what am I doing? Yes, I'm making plays. I'm buying coins, and I had bought some coins like Alex, and I'm bullish on plays on Bitcoin. I actually just sold my Alex this morning for some Welsh, which I talked about in my video earlier this morning. Check it out. Check out my live stream from this morning. Tune into my live stream tomorrow for why I'm making plays like that. Crazy plays right now, you know. But anyway, as for my CRO position, holding very strong. Did I sell some crypto.com NFTs? Yes. I've never really been as bullish on NFTs as I have been on the coins themselves and development going on coins and different chains. But the Cronos chain, let's talk about it, because at the end of the day, the CRO coin is depending on success of the Cronos chain in my mind. You need Cronos chain to have a lot of utility so that the token is used for the utility token on that chain. Here's a lot of things that are going on. There's a lot going on. Orbe's new to the network. You've got Ebisu Bay, an NFT platform. Crow Skull. You've got Fulcrum Finance. You got Board Candy. You got Vino. You got Single. You got Corgi AI Social Club. You got VVS Finance. You got Cronos Chimps. You have so many different projects. Kaching. We got Crowboy Labs. There's a lot of things being built on Cronos. This chain, remember guys, tectonic. This chain only came out in November of 2021. Coincidentally enough, if you look at the overall all-time chart for Bitcoin, for crypto, and let's just go back to, let's see, November of 2021, the peak of a bull market. So it launched the peak of the bull market and it's way down. Of course, these chains right now that you're seeing like aren't even relevant yet, which means what? The CRO coin isn't even a utility token in a meaningful chain yet. How do I know this? Well, when you look at the total value locked up right now, this thing is seemingly going parabolic. All total value in Bitcoin and crypto specifically in DeFi and total value locked up in DeFi ecosystem, it's mooning right now. It's starting to catch up to the price of Bitcoin, which is getting closer to all-time highs. Eventually, the total value locked up in DeFi is going to go to all-time highs. That's why we're so bullish on Stacks and the Stacks ecosystem and why we're bullish on Cronos as well. Because, guys, right now what you got to understand is when it comes to Cronos, look at these top protocols. These are applications. These are protocols being built on these different chains. Some are on many chains. Looking at all these chains, what you're going to look at is in the top 100 here, you're not even going to see a single Cronos chain. You see Solana's Jupiter, rank number 75. This is still small. The Cronos chain came out in the peak of a bull market, right before a bear market. Of course, these protocols aren't big yet. This is going to start breaking out, and people are going to be starting to use new ecosystems as they start to make more money. They're going to start diversifying into other tokens. Bitcoin profits flow to altcoins over time. Usually starts with Ethereum, then it goes to altcoins, then it goes to lower caps, and then there's memes. I think Bitcoin DeFi is going to be huge. I've been talking about that, but I think Cronos DeFi is going to be large as well. Why? Why is Cronos DeFi going to be large? Because, guys, crypto.com is a major player in this space. They have one of the most regulated exchanges and the most crypto licenses out there. And when you're looking at Bitcoin overall, Bitcoin is one of the largest assets on planet Earth right now. Where are you going to go to buy crypto and Bitcoin? You're going to go to a good on and off ramp, a major crypto exchange. I think crypto.com is going to be one of those major exchanges. And crypto.com themselves are trying to make people aware of crypto.com DeFi wallet and crypto.com DeFi and the Cronos chain. At the end of the day, they rebranded the CRO coin token to Cronos in anticipation, not really for the last bull market, for the launch of the Cronos chain, which was at the peak of the last bull market. We came to a bear market. Now, for the first time, the CRO coin is named Cronos. Why? Because they believe that the DeFi ecosystem is the future of the project. Now, Bitcoin is a $1 trillion market cap. Microsoft is one of the biggest assets out there at a $3 trillion market cap. I think in this bull run, Bitcoin is going to flip Microsoft and be one of the biggest assets in the world, next to gold, which is at about a $12 trillion market cap. And so when people go to buy Bitcoin or any of these tokens that we talk about here on this channel or CRO, where are they going to go? Well, when you look at the crypto.com or when you look at your app on your iPhone, I'm a United States citizen, so maybe these search results are different for you depending on where you're at in the world. But I can tell you right now, Coinbase is one of the biggest, one of the first movers when it came to exchanges globally, especially in the US. And you look at crypto applications in your app. Crypto.com, actually above this, you'd see there's an ad for crypto.com. Then the first ranked app, because of the name, which is genius, they bought the domain name crypto.com. When you search crypto, it's the number 28 app in finance here in the United States, at least ahead of Coinbase. Ahead of Coinbase. Robinhood's got them beat just a little bit, which is number 22, and that includes stocks, which you can't even get on crypto.com. That shows you how significant this exchange really is, guys. And people are selling before this bull market starts breaking all-time highs. People are selling right now before CRO coin bottoms versus Bitcoin. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. Good luck. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong. Maybe you can go find better opportunities to earn money elsewhere in the crypto market. And matter of fact, I bet you could. But the question is, are you going to miss the CRO pump? Do you care if you miss the CRO pump? If you don't care, then fine. Maybe there's great plays out there. Maybe there's not. My personal opinion is this. CRO has barely begun. If you looked at what Binance did in the last bull cycle, it was one of the most parabolic coins. It was insane. It was a major exchange with a smart chain. CRO is now following in those footsteps. except the CEO is not going to prison like it is for Binance. I think CRO is going to be bullish. CRO almost acts like a stable coin until these markets go parabolic. So CRO is going to be a late mover. I've got a CRO bag that I've been holding for over a year, which means I get to take long-term capital gains tax implications on that when I actually do take profit. If I sell that CRO and I leave this market before CRO bounces versus Bitcoin and I try to go find gains elsewhere, guess what? I am surrendering my capital gains tax advantage, my long-term capital tax gains advantage. So I'm holding my bag. It's a holding bag. It's a long-term capital gains bag for holding that I believe $2 to $5 CRO. I still believe it's possible for a lot of the reasons I just laid out for you guys. I'm trading in other ecosystems. I'm having a lot of fun in other ecosystems, making money elsewhere. And I think the CRO ecosystems can make people a lot of money too, especially as the dApps and some of the things within Cronos get more popular. But in the meantime, I'm holding my CRO. That's what I'm doing. Are you selling CRO right now? Let me know in the comments down below, guys. Are you buying CRO? Let me know what your thoughts are. That's all I got, guys. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash the like button. Subscribe to this channel for more crypto content. And as always, folks, you have got to remember to DCA, HODL, and of course, I will see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. 2 videos for you right here if you want to check them out. Peace, y'all.